Hello everyone, this is Kritika Shrestha from Grove 50. I'm present here with my friends Rohit, Rijan, and Sarmila to give you an explanation on the assessment questions. And for this assessment, we are provided with a set of data in Excel sheet with the locations and goods in the US. And we used Power BI to visualize this data through the charts, tables, and graph. First, we imported the data from Excel sheet to Power BI and then visualize it in different forms. And these data sets, it includes the attributes like the state, region, city, and transaction details. So in the first part of the presentation, I will be sharing the answers to the assessment questions. And after that, my friends, they will continue to explain about the data visualization on detail. So for the first question, we were asked the maximum longitude by state, and here it belongs to New York State. And for the second question, it is about the total gross margin of these states. And so we use the advanced filtering here and set it to 2017 since we want the data from 2017 only. And here we can see that the total gross margin, the highest total gross margin is of California, whereas Ohio has the least total gross margin. And for the third question, it is about the maximum discount percentage and the discount allowed. So the maximum discount allowed and the maximum discount percentage allowed are different for this question. It is by the two different stores, and the maximum discount allowed is about 1077.59, which is by Owens, and the maximum discount percentage allowed is about 65%, which is by AMAF supply. And for the fourth question, we were asked about the maximum sales price by year, and it is by Pine Bluff City. It has the maximum sales price in 2017, which is about $1,456. And for the fifth question, it is the nail product, which has the highest sales price of $1,456. Moving on to the next question number 6. So it is regarding the maximum original sales price. Here we do not use any advanced filtering because we need to identify the year which has the maximum original sales price. And this line visualizes and it shows the change throughout the year. And in the year 2017, it has the maximum original sales price of $2,053.68. Moving on to the next question, we select the attributes like categories and fixed price and year. And here we have like 4 different categories: household, apparel, grocery, and camping. And for this question, household, it has the maximum fixed price, which is of $2,401.30. Moving on to the next question, it is the lowest gross margin. So here we use the gross margin attribute as gross profit and the product date hierarchy to find it is for the gross profit in the product, sorry. So we use the gross margin as the gross profit and the product, and the date hierarchy to find the lowest gross profit. And we found out that the rain jacket, it has the lowest gross profit. And another question is about the lowest gross margin by year. And here we can see like throughout the year there is like the fluctuation of the gross margin. And in the on January of 2017, the gross margin is the list of 5,033. So the last question is about the highest profit. So here the nails, it has the highest profit of 102K, which is about 35.35% of total gross profit in 2016. So here I'm concluding the question answer part, and now I will pass it to Rohit, who will continue the detailed explanation on the data visualization.
Thank you, Kritika. Now you can leave your mouse. I'll continue with mine. I'll open this one first, and then I'll stop the remote control. Doesn't matter. Okay. Hello, guys. This is Rohit. I'm a member of Group 50. Our another member, Kritika, just explained the assessment questions 1 to 10. So my dashboard's name is Sales Performance Analysis. This dashboard, explains the insights of sales revenue over the 3-year span, 2016, 2017, 2018, and its distribution over the time. So let's start with our first visualization. We have used a stacked bar chart for our first visualization. So this visualization is about sum of sales price by each year. So it shows that 2016 had the highest amount of sales price accumulated, that is about $969,000. Moving back to our report, next visualization. So this visualization is about sales revenue collected in each quarter of a year. Just to remind you guys, these quarters are not of a particular year, but these are the sum of this value are the sum of sales revenue from 3-year span and divided into each quarters of a year. So this shows that the quarter 2 had the least amount of sales revenue collected, which is about $404,000. Quarter 3 collected about $596,000, which is the highest amount of sales revenue collected. Moving on to our next visualization. So we have used a line chart for this visualization. This visualization shows the sales revenue divided into 12 months of a year. So similar to the previous chart, this is not a single year's distribution. This is a sum of sales revenue in the span of 3 years and divided into 12 months. So this shows that the month September collected sales revenue as the highest amount, that is $256,000. And the month November collected the least amount of sales revenue, that is $116,000. Moving on to our next visualization. So we used a visualization called decomposition tree in this one. So what this does is we have the total sales revenue collected in the 3-year span, and it is distributed among the state of the United States first. And if we click here in the California states, it shows that the amount of sales revenue divided into the other cities, the various cities of California. If we click here, it shows the amount of sales revenue collected and distributed among the cities of Illinois. That's it. Let's move to our next visualization. So this visualization is a map visualization. So this one shows the sales revenue heat map. So we can see that the sales are made all over the US. If we zoom in, we can see that the heat map shows the sales according to the regions. So we have used the region as our location. That's why. So this visualization states that around the western part of US, around the western and north and the southwestern part have the most amount of sales revenue collected, and a bit to the northeastern part of the US. Moving back to our main report, the next visualization shows the maximum, sorry, not maximum, the highest amount of sales revenue collected by the stores, the sales revenue collected distributed among the stores. So it shows that the highest sales revenue was collected by AP12, the store named AP12. And we have next is a slicer. This slicer is based on the product category. So what this does is when we choose a particular product category, all other visualizations change according to the product category. So if we select household product category, it shows that in the household product category, the highest amount of sales revenue collected was in the month of September, but in the product category of grocery, it was in the month of July. Similarly, in the category of camping, the state of Louisiana uh, collected the highest amount of sales revenue, but in the apparel category, the state of Illinois collected the highest one. So that's it for my explanation about my dashboard, sales performance analysis. Now I shall move next to next person, our next member of our group, for her explanation of the dashboard. Mm, let's move. Who's next, guys? Who's next? Reason?
Hi,
I'll just
can I get
pass.
access?
I'll give him the access for. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'll give him the remote control access for my screen. There we go, Reason. All yours.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, my name is Rijan and I'm now going to describe some visualization of like product distribution throughout the whole country USA. And I have used like six visualization throughout the USA. And like at first, you can see the slide set here. It's all about the product names, the gloves, bucket, nails, and everything. Like it should be the main focus to prepare a dashboard. Like if you put a slicer, then it will be easy for all others to view the data throughout the whole dashboard. So like at first, like I have used the pie chart, and here you can see the area, like the highest one and the lowest one, and it is of total quantity sold by the product. And you can see the highest one is the nails, and here you can see the column one, column chart, and it is like easy to find out that in south region the product is more sold in it, which is more than 250K. And this visualization is known as target column chart. And here also like you can see total products sold in each state. Like there are all the state name listed below. So like you can see the area, which one is the highest one. And this one is like a simple table. So like it's a normal one, like it's not that much tough to do. And the main one is the map. Like this is the main part where you can see a whole area of the USA and where like all the products are being sold and move on. So like the main focus is slicer, and from here you can see all the data from any state. That's my point. Now I like to pass. to my other group member to describe her part. Thank you.
I'll take over. I'll keep the access to Sarmila. Wait a second. Reason.
Yep.
I'll give the access to Sarmila. Does it go? Yeah. Stop remote control access from reason. Yeah. Approve. Yeah. Approve.
Thank you, Rijan. Hi, I'm Sarmila Sai, and I have 6 visualization in this dashboard, and my dashboard topic is profit distribution. The first visualization is decomposition tree. The total gross margin. We saw the gross margin for each product used in each state and city, where the total gross margin is 600, 3,170. The total sales for nails was 220,761.86 cents. The highest was on California, that is 27,732.61 cents, and the lowest was on Ohio, 168.61, and the highest according to the city was San Diego, that is 358.20 cents, whereas the lowest was in Mission Viso, that is 37.15. The total sales for boots was 140,890.16 cent, where the highest state was in California, that is 20,248.90 cent, and the lowest on Ohio, that is 70.27, and the highest according to the city is San Diego, that is 2,344.46. The total sales for globes is 126,539.21 cents. The highest state was on California, that is 18,385.48 cents. Moving on to the next line chart, where it shows highest product consumed, that is 800 bucket, and the lowest, which is rain jacket, that is 200. And in moving to the next visualization, that is pie chart, where it shows the highest deviation of profit by region, that is 98.62, which is 19.1 percentage, which is southwest, followed west, which is 97.42, followed by 92.18, 17.85 percentage, that is west, and next highest is 91.04, 17.63 percentage, which is the Midwest, and followed by 89.91, 17.41 percentage, that is New England, and the lowest is 9.15 percentage, that is Atlantic. Moving to the next visualization, is total profit by category. The most profitable category comes from household, that is household, which comes up to 336,826.80 cents, followed by appeared, which is 269,225.42 cents, and the next one is grocery, which is 3,880.48, and the least profit comes from camping, that is 3,237.67. Moving to the next visualization, that is decomposition tree. We saw the average profit per transaction. The highest average transaction for gloves was recorded on Utah, that is 198.46, 198.46 in Meadow. As for the bucket, the highest average transaction was on Utah 234.09, and the lowest one is in Ohio, that is 1.56. The highest transaction for boots was on Utah, that is 271.86, and the lowest on New York State, that is 1.94. And moving on to nails, highest was in Alaska, 192.77. Moving to the next visualization, that is also the decomposition tree, whereas the average profit per tree, that is 76.75 per 75, whereas the highest one is globes, that is 93.11, and the lowest one is in uh, tarp, that is 11.56. That's it. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Thank you, guys. Let's end our presentation here. We can stop recording now. Thank you, everyone. Group 50.
Thank you.